What's happening, beautiful people? My name is Dirty Mike, and welcome back to the journey where I'm building different squads. We progress through divisional play, get involved in some tournaments, and as always, I'm dropping feedback on which players really live up to the hype and other guys that kind of drop the ball. And today we've got the best long shot taker squad. If you enjoy the content, smash that like button. Can we get 700, 800 likes? If you're really feeling a little bit of an out of the ordinary squad, some more fun squad builders, can we go 1,000 plus? Also, drop a comment. Who are your top 5 best long shot takers? I believe I'm going to make a video over this, and maybe your comment will get included in that video. Maybe I'll put a few comments into that video. So drop one of those right now if you want to be involved in one of those top 5s. And we're going into divisional play, and as for instructions, I use on the center attacking mid, which in this case is Tony Cruz. I tell him to stay forward, and the left mid, the right mid, they're staying forward with Gareth Bale, with Royce, and we're trying to get in behind. So I really want them to push forward. CDM with Schweinsteiger, you can sit back, you can intercept passes, don't get too involved in the attack. And because I told Royce and Bale to go ahead and look for those counters, basically, I want Pander, my left back, and Danny Alves, my right back, especially since we have Danny Alves in this squad. Please don't get too far forward. Ooh, please don't get too far forward, excuse me, as we start to working and twerking. Look at the mixing and matching. Messi, it's a thing of beauty. And I have a loaned out Messi because I was ready to buy a Messi, and I noticed I had him sitting there, and it was perfect for this squad builder. Also, this gameplay is coming to you before this entire market, minimum, maximum, the price range, implementation that EA has brought to Ultimate Team. So some of these prices might be a little bit different. The whole price range thing, I just think it was really poorly executed and poorly timed. I'm not saying that it's not better for FUT. I'm not saying that it won't make a good game. I'm not sure yet. But it should not have came out midway through FIFA 15, where all these coins have already been out and about. We have been buying coins. We've been buying FIFA codes. We've been racking it all in. Prices have been set on a lot of different players in the marketplace. Is not the correct time to really bring that back to FIFA, or to make that change. Excuse me, not to bring that back, but to make that change. We are not in the right place right at this point. I saw a lot of people did rant videos, and that was something that was addressed, is the timing, and more timing. EA, I guess, decided that this is going to be their test run. They're going to do it now. But as for the squad, I've got Ter Stegen, and you're going to see a lot of lovely deep shots. Alright, this is in, I think, Division 2, maybe Division 3. I don't play Divisions that much on my stream account. A lot of times we are making it happen in tournaments, or we're playing as subscribers and viewers. So that's the only reason that we're not Division 1 or something like that. But we'll probably get to it in the coming weeks. Remember, Twitch TV /Dirty Mike in the description, in the comments. Come get involved Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. No paid advertisement. But Boateng and Matthew were good. I really like that center back combination. I felt like that partnership had good size, no issues. And Ter Stegen, I've had a lot of good experiences with him this year. I don't think there's a lot of stellar options in the Liga BVA. You're gonna get what you get. There's not a bunch of premium keepers in that league. I feel like you're going to have a lot of hit and miss. For me, Casillas is so hit and miss. He gives a lot of deep shots. He's not very good on set pieces. Maybe because he's undersized at 6 foot, 6'1". He just doesn't feel like a very swole guy. He doesn't have the muscles. I don't see that width, that strength that I'd like to have from a goalkeeper with Casillas this year, even as an 84 overall. And then Pander and Alves, they were both okay. I've had better left backs than Pander. Alright, he's a silver, he's not very pacey, he does have a killer deep shot. And Danny Alves, we all know that he's an attacking monster. Whether it's the skill moves, or you're looking to put together just good dribbling, good attacking positioning, he can make that happen for you. But on the other end of that, he's one of the worst positioned fullbacks in FIFA 15. I don't think many people will debate that with you, but he is fast enough to recover. And because I told him not to get forward with the instructions, he sat back alright. He sat back a little bit farther than normal. And then Schweinsteiger, I haven't figured out which position I like for him to play best. He was pretty consistent with the squad, but I've used him as a cam this year, a center mid, a CDM, and I never feel like I'm getting a true 88 overall. I just kind of feel sluggish when I've been trying to use and abuse. He does have a killer long range shot, but you're going to need some time to set it up, and he's not very good with skill moves. So a quick body feint with Schweinsteiger is not the same as with Royce. A drag back is not the same. A ball roll is not the same. And then we do have the legendary wingers or outside midfielders, Royce and Bale. Oh, these guys are instant counterattacks all their own. The skills, the long shooting, the set pieces, the dribbling, the close control, the power, they last the full match. I can go on and on and on. I had just a counterattack of dreams with Suarez, Messi, Cruz the main provider here, and then Royce and Bale. I wish that we could start a petition, hashtag Cruz for president, hashtag Cruz for 70. And when I say 70, I mean 70 pace. We've got to get Cruz up to 70 pace. I feel that this 58 is holding him back from being the true Toni Kroos we all want to see, we want to believe in, the guy that we watch play on a weekly basis, that is one of the greatest midfielders in the game right now. However, in FIFA, he is not. He's good, and he can do a lot of things at an exceptional level, but he just needs to move a little bit quicker. I can't have somebody so sluggish as a Cam and a lot of my regular squad builders. It works in this team because we have such good personnel around him. And then Suarez and Messi is kind of like having the Boateng Matthew, even better. Are you going to have issues with that partnership? No, they're going to score a bunch of goals. And I gave the marquee player to Suarez, who scored 4 goals, and he put on a clinic. He was hard to stop. When you have 2 players that can shoot from anywhere on the pitch, and they're confident, and they've got those little quick touches that make things happen, and they kind of sidestep the opponent without even trying, oh, good things are going to happen. I felt the squad's counterattack, their long distance shooting, the ability to provide, all right up here, top notch. I didn't love Ter Stegen, and on the defensive end with someone like Pander or Alves, I think there's always a little bit of a hit and miss that's possible there. Alves with the positioning, Pander doesn't really have the pace, and how is he going to perform in the finale of tournaments or in the highest divisions as a 73 left back with 69 pace? But as always, if you enjoy the content, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Dirty Mike USA, and a lot more coming for you ASAP. I gave the team a 9 out of 10 if you can remake and replicate.